LMU. First steps and settings. After installing the software and before starting the operations, it is recommended to test the connections and make or change some settings. In this session, we would like to show you where to perform connection tests, inform you where to change the port settings, show how to create a backup folder, inform you about the retrieve of dongle or TPM licenses, show you where to change the language settings. Before starting the various activation and other operations, it is recommended to test the connection to the license server. As prerequisite, the full operation mode is required. That means, the test will fail for other operation modes. The tool supports a simple or detailed test. For the simple connection test, open the settings page, navigate to the license mode and perform the check by clicking on the button, Test Connection. As a result, a window pops up showing a successful operation. Acknowledge by clicking on the OK button. For the detailed connection check, of course, also the full operation mode is required. In this case, open the settings page, navigate to Maintenance and open the Connection Test Expander. This expander contains a table in which all connection types required for the current version are listed in detail with status and name, which are tested. By clicking on the button, Test Manually, the test will be performed. As a result, the status of each task shows now an OK followed by a message. And also here, a window pops up showing a successful operation. Acknowledge by clicking on the OK button. In cases where the tool shows full operation mode and the connection test fails, as shown in this example, it is recommended to check the port settings. Where can I verify the port settings? One failure reason could be that the default port number 27000 in the topic license mode is closed and thus need to be open. Another reason could be that this default port number is already used by another application and therefore need to be changed manually. In this case, please follow the instructions in the help documentation in section Changing Default Port of License Server. In cases where a single host acts as a license server, and other machines must be set as remote, pointing to the host, it is required to change the settings using the license server remote feature. Also here, please follow the instructions in the help documentation in section License Server Remote Mode, and also License Server Operation Mode, Local, Remote. License Management Utility can back up the licenses to a path that is defined by the user. After each licensing operation, this function will save the latest licenses to this location automatically. In case of a failure, the backup folder can be used to restore the licenses. Please note, we strongly recommend defining a backup path prior to any licensing action. Unless you do so, there won't be any backup containing any actions. Trusted store licenses can only be restored in the computer where the backup was created. Trusted store-based licenses must be returned to the server prior to changes on hardware, like new hard disk, change of the operating system, etc. Certificates stored licenses can also be retrieved from the license server in case the host machine has an internet connection. Nevertheless, also here we recommend to define a backup location. To create a backup location, open the settings page, navigate to Backup and open the Backup Settings expander. The tool offers to select a predefined folder or to create a folder in a desired location by clicking on the Browse button. In the selected location, the License Management Utility creates a folder named LMU Backup with 3 subfolders as shown here. With these features, licenses can be retrieved from the license server. The application offers with these features the possibility to retrieve both the dongle or TPM licenses from the license server. Thus, an internet connection is required for these actions. Open the support page, navigate to retrieve licenses. In the operation pane, the license retrieve can be executed by using the corresponding button. Dongle licenses can be retrieved by connecting the dongle. For the dongle use case, You must first plug in the dongle, and this will reveal the dongle ID in the operation pane and enable the button Retrieve Dongle Licenses. By clicking the Retrieve Dongle Licenses button, the corresponding licenses are retrieved from the back-office license server and displayed in the view pane. All non-expired licenses tied to this specific dongle will be retrieved. A use case for this feature could be when the customer machine gets broken and the license could not be recovered, or the license somehow got lost. More about this function in the Operations chapter. TPM licenses can be retrieved by using the Retrieve TPM Licenses feature in the LMU. The button Retrieve TPM Licenses is only enabled in case a valid TPM chip is installed on the machine. By clicking the Retrieve Dongle Licenses button, the corresponding licenses are retrieved from the back-office license server and displayed in the view pane. Only non-expired certificates that have been activated with this TPM chip are retrieved. Typical use case is when the operating system crashes and needs to be reinstalled. More about this function in the Operations chapter. Finally, where can I find the language settings? The Options node found under the Settings page allows the customer to easily change the language of the application. A restart of the LMU is required afterwards. We reached the end of this session. First steps and settings.